Before we start this video, I want you guys to all go get a pen and take notes. There's some real shit going on. What up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy tapping in, man. Today we talking about and shouting out, you know what I'm saying, to Nipsey Hussle, Master P, Jay-Z, Dame Dash, Young NBA, 6ix9ine. One thing about it, some people might not like certain people that I just named, but let me explain something to y'all. The truth to the matter is this: some people got it and some people don't. Some people know what they want and they gotta go get it. These people is motivation to a lot of you young dudes out there that's trying to do what they where they at. Meaning, if you trying to rap, if you trying to sing, if you trying to act, if you trying to own your own companies, you trying to be an entrepreneur, these are some guys you need to look up to. And I forgot to say, Master P, big shout out to Master P, because he's one of the big pieces in this vlog that I'm talking about. So to make a long story short, if you want to do something in life, do not wait on a handout. Meaning, I get a lot of my folks hit me up like, "Hey man, Terry, man, you fresh out of prison. You been home a few years, but you got a lot of plugs. You mess with like Young Jeezy. You mess with this person. You mess with that. You be doing filming. You got your stuff booming. You got stores. Man, how you do it, man? Plug me in, man. Come on, man. Just plug me with this person. That is out. That is out. And what I mean by that is, you should be, as an artist, on your own record thinking, I don't want to go looking for nobody. I want everybody to come looking for me. What I mean by that, come looking for me, is I sat in prison cell and I wrote books. And I kept writing books, and I was like, dang, I need to get signed. That was my whole thing. But then the reality of it, if I'd have been thinking, man, I got some books. How can I get my books out there where people come looking for me? Because I didn't create a buzz big enough where I'm not looking for no publishing company. The publishing company's looking for me. It's the same in the rap game. So what happened is, these guys' motivation. Now, we talk bad about 6ix9ine. Even I say certain stuff that I don't like about the dude. Call him a clown. I call him this. I call him that. But then in reality, while I'm talking about him, he getting paid. So he doing something right. Even if we call him the master troll, or we call him whatever we call him, think about this. That boy done built a brand for himself all off us talking about him. Because what? It wasn't like, oh, he had Dr. Dre put him on. He had Diddy put him on. He had, you know, different people that's with big names who put him on. This kid came from out of nowhere. Same thing as Master P. All money in, Nip. You know, all these people came from the independent scene and thought, I'ma make it regardless, because I'm going to give it my all and people going to come to me. I'm not going to nobody. And think about Jay-Z and Dame. Think about Rockefeller, how big that was. These people is the people you need to look up to and realize, look, right now with this industry boom, you can do anything. What I mean by the industry boom is the internet boom. The internet boom, back in the days, you had to get out there and go hustle your CDs. You had to get out there and go mix and mingle. Nowadays, if you got a CD or album, you could go click, 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 and get 60 seconds. In 1 minute, you could click 60 people. Back then, you had to go pass out flyers and stand on the corner, you know, telling how many people walk by that corner for you to know, but for them to, you give them one flyer. So with the way the internet is and marketing and stuff, a lot of people is independent. And what I'm telling you is, don't look for a handout. I don't care who you are. If I could do it, you could do it. If Jay-Z could do it, you could do it. If Nipsey could do it, you could do it. If 6ix9ine can do it, you can do it. But in reality is you willing to do it, or is you looking for a handout? If you put in your head, if I don't have nothing but $10 to my name, all I got is $10 to my name, but I need to figure out how I can brand myself with this $10 and still live. A lot of people, man, that can't happen. There's a will, there a way, bro. So to make a long story short, man, let's look into some stuff, man. Let's figure out how we could do it. And, you know, once again, shout out to Jay-Z, shout out to Dame Dash, shout out to Master P, shout out to Nipsey Hussle, shout out to NBA Youngboy, shout out to 6ix9ine. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying these the people that's motivating. Look at these dudes. They all come. Let's talk about NBA Youngboy, man. Where he come from? Who backed him? Who put him on? Or did you see? I looked at certain videos and I seen back like, man, these kids was really out here using they tools that they got and they researchers they got from their computer. And these kids credit their own movement. And you could do the same thing, man. Let's check into some stuff, man. Let's get it right, man. Tag a friend, tag somebody who you really know that probably need to hear this. Like, subscribe, and don't be no hater. Just do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And survive life. Don't worry about the next person. Do you. So if you feel somebody need to see this to get motivated, do you, and tell them to holla, subscribe, like, check out the video. But now on some real stuff, let's go into detail. First, let's talk about Nip.
3 or 4 times, I ain't telling no lies. I just run it up. Never let a hard time humble us.
Now, you see Nip just posted this on his Instagram. I feel the freshest when I'm wearing my shit, meaning his own clothes. This all independent. That's his clothing line. Then look, you see they do stuff like this. You feel me? All Money In, looking for young graphic specialists and stuff like that. So this the whole thing that I'm talking about, like with the whole victory, this All Money In. So with Nip, All Money In is his brand. All Money In is his record label and stuff like that. So like Nipsey Hussle, like on some real stuff, Nip signed a record label deal back in the days, like early in his career and stuff like that. And then like that didn't go so well. So what he did, he started All Money In. And also he got like right now, later on down the line, he got like Vector 90 and all this other stuff. But like I say, that was this now. But before you see all the glitter and the gold and all that stuff, you don't know what a person did to get to where they got. So everything glitter ain't gold. You don't know how hard he probably bust his ass to get there. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like after that first deal, and he said stuff didn't go back, he didn't look for no handouts. He was like, I'd rather do this shit on my own. And Nip did that. Like he got his own clothing line. He said he'd feel his freshness in his own shit. You wouldn't. So with that being said, like he got the song Victory Lap. Y'all checking it out. Y'all part of this, you know, y'all checking to Nip. I'm not gonna really go too deep, but I just want y'all to do y'all homework on them and then y'all come back and tell me what y'all found. But in reality, Nip is like proving that you can do everything independently. And next person, like I said, and he said he got his theory from Master P and Dame Dash and a couple other people. So this part we're gonna touch on Master P. So let's go hear what Master P did, and we already touched on Nip. Like I say, it's Nip, Master P, Jay-Z, Dame Dash, NBA Youngboy, and 6ix9ine. We're gonna touch on them on the other parts of it, but right now I just wanted to touch on the All Money In theory, like Master P theory, like do everything yourself, keep the middleman out and stuff like that. And that's what y'all gotta do. Like y'all don't need nobody else. Y'all need y'allself. So let's touch on Master P. Let's go to Master P. So some of the stuff he did and you know his contributions. Other than that, y'all just gotta study it. But can't nobody do nothing more for you than yourself. So that's how you need to be thinking about and thinking about with this.
Artist, president of Global Mixed Gender Basketball League, over 100 million records sold independently. Master P.
Working hard, don't make excuses. People that make excuses will never be successful. I remember growing up in a project, having nothing but I had a dream and a goal, and said, I'm gonna make it. And that's what I did.
Okay, y'all see what he said. Master P said it out of his mouth. You know, he had a dream. He was a kid in the projects. He just didn't make no excuses. You feel me? That man has sold over 100 million records independently. So any artist that's out there, this is a man who sold 100 million records independently. Mean with by itself in his team and his movement of what he created. He didn't have to go look for nobody. He had to go find nobody. So I'm saying you could do the same thing. Not even that, man. Look at that. He's the producer. He's an actor. He's a businessman. He's an entrepreneur. He even tried to play basketball, pro basketball for the Raptors. So it's like you could do anything you put your mind to make a long story short, man. But like I said, I'm gonna leave y'all with this, man. I'm gonna let y'all think on this one. Part 2, we're gonna talk about Jay-Z, Dame Dash. You know what I'm saying? And we also gotta still talk about NBA Youngboy. And like I said, I don't agree with 6ix9ine, but some of the moves he making and his team making, it got him where we talking about him, right? So think on that. You feel what I'm saying? And also while you thinking, Always remember this. You only as good as your hustle. Your hustle is only as good as you. Think about that.
Make 'em say,